Well, last month it was reported that The Wolf of Wall Street's Margot Robbie was in talks for the lead role in the live-action adaptation of the classic anime manga Ghost in the Shell, which will be directed by Rupert Sanders. Deadline is now reporting that Dreamworks has switched gears and now have offered $10 million to Scarlett Johansson to star instead of Robbie. Dennis, what do you think of Scarlett Johansson possibly starring in Ghost in the Shell?
When I first heard that Margot Robbie was being considered for the role, I was a little surprised because, I mean, we know her from Wolf of Wall Street, but she's not a big, well-known name here. I thought maybe a Japanese actress like Rinko Kikuchi from Pacific Rim or 47 Ronin could do that, and especially given that she's, you know, not that big, Margot Robbie. But Scarlett Johansson, that's a safe choice, you know? She's well-known. People like her in Black Widow. She even opened to a movie that most critics didn't care for, Lucy. Did very well. I didn't care for it either. But it did very well at the box office. So her name carries cachet, and people want to see her in that role, so it kind of makes sense. Christian, what do you think?
Yeah, it makes sense, but exactly what you said. It's safe. And Margot Robbie, I believe, is an actress that is moving up the charts and is on the cusp of being a superstar. And she's been rumored for all these roles that she's going to be in. Eventually, she's going to hit. I actually thought it would have been a better choice than Scarlett Johansson because it's just like, we need a total action star. Look at the Black Widow. You're going away from the Mila Jovovich because, you know, those movies, the Resident Evil movies, not the best acted. Scarlett Johansson has the chops. We know she does, but it just seems like, hey, female action star, put Scarlett Johansson in it. Give someone else a shot. I would have liked to see Robbie in it.
Jermaine?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how I feel about Scarlett becoming the action girl. You know, I love her as Black Widow. Lucy, obviously, like you said, was a hit. I'd like to see her do more things. Like, she's great in some of the, like, you know, she did, like, Match Point with Woody Allen. Like, that's probably one of my favorite roles that she's done. But, you know, to be honest, I've never read or seen Ghost in the Shell.
Okay.
You know, which is like a big, you know, no-no, I know, in the geek world, so I feel bad about it. So I really don't have that perspective, but I think she's great as an action star, but I'd like to see her not get locked into that.
Well, she doesn't, I mean, we've only seen her in Wolf of Wall Street, really, and
Margot.
that character, yeah,
Margot, yeah.
So I don't see, that character doesn't really give any traits to Ghost in the Shell, the lead character, I think.
Well, she's playing Jane in the new Tarzan movie. That's sort of a big
and
action
Focus,
role.
but those haven't come out
Yeah,
yet, so we haven't seen what she can do, and also what the box office reaction to her. So I see kind of why they went with Scarlett Johansson.
Oh,
sure. I mean, but the thing is, with a property like that, which even what Jermaine just said is pretty popular in the geek world, right? We don't know that that's going to be a title that mass audiences want to see. So you're taking out $10 million out of your budget right away by putting in Scarlett Johansson. You could add an extra, you know, what, $8 million if you put Margot Robbie in there. So whatever, you assume she's between $1 and $2 million. So.
But you also lock in your box office opening weekend with
you
Scarlett
do,
Johansson.
absolutely. But the thing is, it's just with a property like this right now. I guess it's the risk and reward thing. But I don't know. I just would have liked to see Margot Robbie get a shot.
I think they're already taking a risk with Ghost in the Shell itself as a franchise. It's not well known. I mean, it's well known amongst the geek community, but it's not well known amongst regular casual movie fans.
Right.
So I think they don't want to do that kind of double risk. They're like, okay, let's hedge our bets at least in one area.
Also important, they just have an offer. She hasn't accepted it yet, so we'll see. You know.
Exactly. But then Margot Robbie's, you know, rumored to be in Suicide Squad coming up.
Right.
With who else?
Tom Hardy was the other one.
Smith.
Will Smith.
And David Ayer's directing. Yeah, that'll be the second of the DC
lineup.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.